Now, this one is a little lengthy question based on the fundamental principle of counting. Okay, so what you may do is you may even decide to leave this question at the beginning, but later on, if the time permits, you can come back. This question is lengthy but easy. Okay, now here what we have to do is we have to make all 5-digit numbers. Since repetition of digits is allowed or not, it is not mentioned. So that means we'll consider the repetition of digits is allowed. Okay, such that the middle digit is the smallest. So since they have mentioned that the middle digit is the smallest, so smallest, that means singular. So middle digit will be unique. Okay, and it will be smaller than the other four. So if I'll talk about A, B, D, and E, so the repetition can happen here, but none of these digits will be same as C. Okay, also C should be the smallest of all these digits. Right, so we'll make different possibilities. Since C is the smallest, so C cannot be equal to 9 because there is no other digit which is bigger than 9. So the maximum value that C can take will be 8. All right, and what can be the minimum value that C can take? The minimum value that C can take will be equal to 1, because it is given that the middlemost digit is the smallest non-zero digit. Okay, so we can say that the values of A, B, D, and E, that means the other 4 digits, will have to be a non-zero digits. So these are the 8 cases that we'll make for this question. We'll find out the number of numbers that can be formed for each of this case, and then we'll add all of those. Okay, so let's begin this process. So I'll start by taking the value of C, and we'll write the values of A, B, D, and E, the values that they can take, and we'll write the number of possibilities for these numbers. So when C is equal to 8, each of these digits will be equal to 9. So there is only one possibility, right? Now if C is equal to 7, then A, B, D, and E can be either 8 or 9, any one of these two digits. So the possibilities for the number will be 2 into 2. So A, B, I'll do it for this, A, B, C, D, E. So for A, there are two possibilities. For B, there are two possibilities. For C, there is only one possibility. For D, there are two. And for E, there are two. Okay, so it will be 2 into 2 into 1 into 2 into 2. Okay, so that is equal to 16. So there can be 16 such numbers possible. Similarly, when C is equal to 6, the values of A, B, D, and E will be or can be 7 or 8 or 9. Similarly, here the answer will be 3 into 3 into 1 into 3 into 3. So that is 3 raised to the power 4, which is 81. Right? Now you can observe a sequence of numbers that is forming. So when C is 5, there can be 4 different possibilities for A, B, D, or E. So that is 6, 7, 8, or 9. And the number of numbers will be 4 raised to the power 4, that is 256. When C is equal to 4, the number of possibilities will be 5 raised to the power 4. Okay, so 5 raised to the power 4 will be 625. Then when C is equal to 3, it will be 6 raised to the power 4, that is 1296, right? Then when it is 2, when C is 2, then A, B, D, and E will have 7 possibilities each. So 7 raised to the power 4, that is 2401. And finally, when C is equal to 1, it will be 8 raised to the power 4. All right, fine. Now the value of 8 raised to the power 4 is 4096. Now what we need to do to find out the final answer, we just need to add all these numbers, and that should be the final answer of this question. Okay. Now adding all of them, we'll get the sum as 8772. This we can add by yourself, I believe. Okay. So the correct answer should be option C for question number